So Neville Goddard had 3 beliefs that I believe you must have if you're just going to have fun with this and not have it be a stress and a struggle, but instead a total lifestyle. My name is Mr. 2020. You are listening to the Power of Imagination podcast, where we explore one thing and one thing only, the power of imagination. Today's episode is brought to you by the Pearl of Great Price. And if you want to dive deep into that, which I sincerely hope you do, because most people don't, and most people struggle, even if they know better. And you can dive deeper at pearlpowerpack.com. Ready? Do you believe? Do you believe that imagining creates reality? Yes or no? By the way, I don't want you to say yes or no. I want you to notice moment by moment, do you believe that imagining creates reality? Neville hints at this. He outright asks this so many times. Do you believe that imagining creates reality? Yes or no? Next. I've got my coffee cup right in front of me. And I printed this on my coffee cup for a reason, because every day I drink it in. Your faith in God is measured by your confidence in yourself. That's on my coffee cup. I love that on my coffee cup, because my faith in God is measured by my confidence in myself. In other words, do I believe in me? Neville said, doubt is the devil. He said, your desires are divine in origin, and they all have their own plan and their own power. But you're not going to know that, and you're not going to notice that unless you explore who you are so you can expand what's possible for you. I might as well do the crash commercial, manifestingmasterycourse.com. It takes about 15 minutes a day. It comes into your inbox, special members only email. It's $97 for a 90-day program. You can split it into the payments. And you notice we're eliminating all excuses. It's $1 a day, essentially, and it takes about 15 minutes. So you have no excuses. Manifestingmasterycourse.com. Often imitated, never duplicated. And the third belief, let's recap real quick. Do you believe that imagining creates reality? Or are you worried about the up and the coming? All right, who's in office? All right, yo. Number 2, your faith in God is measured by your confidence in you. Do you believe in you? You get to notice this. You get to notice when you don't, and that's when you get to buy the pearl. And number 3, in our Facebook group today, somebody lovely commented about 3D reality being an illusion, not real. And I always call bullshit on that. And I often ask, hey, if it's not real, send me your iPhone. I don't want an Android phone, but if this 3D reality isn't real, send me your iPhone. I'd love to have it. And since it ain't real, it's no big deal, right? So far, I've only been given 2 iPhones, and neither one of them were from people with that mindset. But I seem to digress. So that last bit, do you believe in the reality of your imaginal act? You'll notice that's entirely different than, do you believe that 3D reality is an illusion? Neville says they're equally a dream. Your imaginal experience and your circumstance are equally a dream. In other words, this reality that you live in. Abdullah told Neville to walk as though you're in Barbados. He didn't say walk out in front of the bus because it doesn't matter. Neville Goddard said always be investing your time, your money, your imaginal act. Why would he say to invest what doesn't exist? Anyway, do you believe in the reality of your imaginal act? December 25th, it was actually earlier in the day than I thought. It was about 10 or so in the morning. I was smoking a cigar back here at the cottage, and I had an experience, an epiphany, an awakening. I realized that I was remembering when I was fit, and I was feeling fat. And I instantly slid into an imaginal experience and believed it, fighting fit. And I just looked back at my photos yesterday. That's why I know it was earlier in the day than I thought. Wow. But I accepted the reality of my imaginal act. And I accepted the truth about me that set me free. In other words, my faith in God is measured by my confidence in me. Can you hear it in my voice? Can you hear how much I love you and how I want you to change your life? Because until you actually get, imagining creates what everyone calls reality. And it's all equally a dream. And you're the dreamer. You are a life-giving spirit. So I'm inviting you to dive deeper, soar higher. If you've been around for a while, pearlpowerpack.com. We did 3 live calls. You can get all 3 for the price of 1, where we explore buying the pearl. Because a lot of people think they've bought it and they haven't. Or they think you buy it once. Radio. People are buying and selling it every day, and the faster you can notice when you've sold it, the faster you can buy it again. And the pearl is basically understanding there are no powers outside of you that have power over you. But you've got to explore that, just not go, yep, I agree. And finally, manifestingmasterycourse.com. That's that 90-day adventure, 15 minutes a day. It's $1 a day. And so right now you get to imagine up excuses and accept them as real. Do you believe the reality of your imaginal act? Yep, Mr. 20, I've got excuses. I got it. You'll call them reasons. I'll call them excuses. I had plenty of excuses not to move around the world, or to start this adventure up, or to just stay fat. Plenty of excuses. I've lost 2 Christmas hams and a turkey in the past year of ugly fat. I've gained inches of muscle. And I invite you to transform your life right now. Let's imagine up something yummy as we go into the silence. So we're doing a special series this week in the emails. If you're not on the email list, drop me a note. We can get you on there. We're nailing some AI Neville stuff, because this AI Neville stuff is scary. A friend of mine shared me some, and when I say scary, I mean stupid. 7 paragraphs of AI Neville, and every one of them sold the pearl or complicated the shit out of this. And people will read it because it's AI Neville and it's free, and you can type in a prompt and it'll tell you what you want to hear. And I want you to get to where you want to go. Real people helping real people. Love you. Have a great day. See ya. Oh yeah. And sharing is caring. Those of you that share, Sarah, I just saw your share on the Facebooks. Thanks. Gary, thanks. So many of you, you two just pop into mind. Thanks. I appreciate that. Because you share what you really care about. At least I do. And I care about the truth that sets you free in you. See ya.